gorgeous, thanks for coming back to my channel. Welcome, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today I wanted to try a few new makeup products that I got this week and also have a bit of a chat with you all about just some things I've been thinking about recently and what's been on my mind and what I've decided that we're going to be doing with this channel going forward into the year. So if you want to see what products I used and what I thought of them and you want to see where I'm heading in 2018, then keep watching. I am super excited today because I'm going to meet my best friend Lindsay for lunch and we've got lots of exciting things to talk about. I've also got a few things that I wanted to chat about with you lot as well, so I thought I would sit and bring you with me while I get ready for the day and have a chat with you all really. I've got about an hour left, so let's just crack on with it. So I've borrowed Charlotte's spangly scrunchie because it's a spangly scrunchie. I mean, do I need to explain this really? So yeah, and she's at school, so it's fine. So Charlotte. Oh, I'll be honest, those sequins pull a bit. Oh, okay. Maybe not the best idea ever, but there we go. There we go. That's what I've got to work with right now. Also, I want to try out a few of the new brushes that I got. Do you remember when I did a haul and showed you these super cute lilac-y kind of iridescent unicorn horn style makeup brushes that I got from Primark? I haven't used any of these yet, so I want to try these out. I also went and treated myself to a couple of new products yesterday whilst I was in town. I wanted another foundation and I wanted a new mascara, so I went and bought the Maybelline 24 Hour Superstay foundation. This one is in ivory, so hopefully it matches my skin. So yeah, I will be testing this out. It says it's a full coverage foundation that lasts up to 24 hours, which I hate it when brands say things like lasts up to 7 million hours. Well, it could last 1 hour and that is still up to 70 million hours. So I will let you know how this gets on. Also, Maybelline have just brought out their Total Temptation mascara, which I love the packaging. Look at it. It's pink and beautiful. I'm loving pink. Purple, don't worry. I haven't left you behind. I'm just really into pink right now. So again, I'll let you know how that one does. Also, I went and had a look at the MUA stand. This is one of their velvet lip lacquers. I do have one of these from a long time ago, but it's a really baby bubblegum pink, which just doesn't work on me at all. So Charlotte's gone and got that one. So this is more of kind of a berry toned lip colour, which I really like. So yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. And again, I'll let you know how that one goes on. So let's get cracking because yeah, I don't have all the time in the world. So I'm just gonna try and get some more primer out of this. I think it's safe to say I need some more primer. To be honest, I think I'm just going to reorder this one. It's the NYX Photo Loving Primer. I've used a couple of other primers from different brands and just not like the texture of them, and they've not gone very well with my skin. This one just seems to actually go well with my skin. It doesn't irritate it. My makeup, I can definitely tell a difference when the makeup's on it. So yeah, I think I'm just going to order some more of this, to be honest. Oh my god, let me mute the TV, bear with. Leonard is sat right up to me at the moment, so if I fly off the end of the bed, it's because I'm not actually sat on it. I'm sort of perched around the dog. Right, so I'm going to do my eyebrows first. I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade in, I think it's graphite. Yeah, graphite. And I'm going to use the little angled brush from the Unicorny set. And, you know, send some prayers to wherever that this just goes well because I don't have time to keep redoing them. Oh, it's a really soft brush. I like that. I'm feeling really good today. I've started back at the gym and yeah, it's going well. And so far so good. It's really difficult because I've had a lot done to my knee and it's still recovering, believe it or not. It takes about a year to heal, so I've still got another couple of months of healing. So I do have to bear that in mind, but it's feeling so much stronger now than it was, so it feels a lot more stable. So yeah, I'm just starting to kind of ease myself back into it, which is not something I am very good at because I'm very impatient with myself. I am very critical of myself and I kind of just want to get on with it and get done and get back to the fitness levels I was at before. It's been good and a really good positive step to get back to that. Okay, so this brush isn't being as neat as I would like it to be. I think it's kind of splaying out a little bit. Maybe that's just because I've got the unruliest eyebrows in the world. That brush, I'm sorry, will not be being used for eyebrows anymore. Bear with. Yeah, I don't think I'm that impressed with this brush for eyebrows. It's definitely like not picked the product up very evenly and been a bit kind of messy to apply. So yeah, I've definitely got better brushes for that purpose. Anywho, never mind, moving on. Right, so then I'm just gonna go over just some red points with my Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. This has been just one of the most amazing things I've found this month. It's been brilliant. I absolutely adore it. If you've not heard about it, where have you been? Because it's been all over the internet. I can't say enough good things about this. The formula, the application, the durability, it's been nice to my skin. So yeah, and the coverage. Oh, please make a foundation with this kind of formula because it's epic. So yeah, so I've been thinking a lot lately about the direction I want my videos to go in and kind of trying to make sure that as much as I'm making content that you all like, who obviously take the time to subscribe and watch my videos, which I do not ever take for granted. I am so appreciative to anybody who's taken the time out of their day when there are so many other people making videos on YouTube, but you take the time out to watch mine. It means a hell of a lot. So obviously you are a really important factor in the kind of videos I make, and obviously I want to make content that you all like as well, but I think it's absolutely essential if you are a YouTuber or a blogger or you're creating content in any way or you're kind of letting out that bit of yourself. I think it's really important to kind of make sure that that is, as much as you can possibly manage, content that you want to put out. This channel is my channel, and you know, products that I get sent to review from companies and unboxing videos and hauls and things like that. Like, I am not here to suck up to anybody. Like, whatever opinion I give on my channel is absolutely 100% my opinion. It's a genuine reaction. It's, you know, I do haul videos because I enjoy going shopping and I enjoy showing everybody. They're the kind of videos that I like to watch. Let me just do this bit, otherwise I'll be wobbly voicing. Right, before I start that again, now we're going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay foundation and see how that goes. I quite like it actually. I mean, I'm not sure what I think about it being full coverage, but I'm assuming it's buildable. Oh, although actually it's drying to a fuller finish than it looks. As I was saying, I think it's essential. It's not even like really important. It's absolutely essential to be responsible for stopping and thinking and making sure that you're making content that you're really happy to make and put out there. As the title of the channel, Leila Land, would suggest, this is what goes on in my world. This is what I'm doing. This is kind of me sharing a bit of my life with you lot. I really hope that doesn't sound conceited and like I think my life is any more interesting than anybody else's, because it's really not. But on the same token, I do have, you know, things going on or have been through things that have taught me some super valuable lessons that I kind of think are worth sharing and could be useful to somebody else as well. So I kind of want to share those things, and what a great way to do it, to kind of sit down and chat and, you know, share things like that with you. So as much as it's really tempting to kind of, you know, get carried away with people saying, oh, I really like that last video, and it's kind of really tempting to just go for what gives you the biggest views constantly, I think it's really important that you take the time to just stop and reevaluate really, and just, you know, make sure that this is what you want to be doing and it is the content that you're happy with, and you've not just fallen into just doing things because you think it pleases other people. And this is why I like to share things, because I think that is absolutely relevant to any situation you're in. You know, just as people, it's really important to not think that, you know, if you're only ever doing something to try and please other people, it's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. Like, I have been down that road of trying to get people's approval and trying to do things because I feel like that's what everybody else wants me to do, and it's just, I mean, for me it was just such a self-destructive thing to do, because those people aren't ever going to be satisfied, and it's not necessarily what's going to make you happy, so you end up being miserable and feeling like a failure. So I've been having to think and, you know, trying to think, what is it I'm passionate about, what is it I'm enjoying, and what is it I'm not enjoying, if anything, what is it I would like to do. I think for me, one of the things I'm so passionate about is trying to help people just be happy. Okay, I actually really like that foundation. It's dried really well. It's kind of, I can see quite a lot of texture on my face, but let's just see how it looks at the end. But yeah, so far, it's looking alright. Yeah, it kind of has sunk into every little line and crease on my face, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define, just a contour, but I'm just going to do this very lightly because I just want kind of an everyday, normal-ish look. Now, no, this doesn't look like I've put a lot on, but it is a really dark colour for me. And they're so bloody pigmented. I mean, look, that you don't need a lot. So yeah, it's just become so important to me. I've suffered anxiety and depression. I still do from time to time. It has got a lot better, I'll be honest. But, you know, I've seen firsthand that life can change just like that, and you never ever promised another day with people. You never promised another day to work on something. You know, you just can't put things off because there might not be time to put it off. So I don't kind of want to look at, you know, look back on in my last days and think, I really wish I'd have done that because I didn't need to be as worried about it as I thought. And I don't want any of you to feel like that as well. I speak to a lot of people online every day that just, you can just tell that they feel so pressured to be a certain way, act a certain way, have got everything figured out by a certain time, you know, to kind of be on track and, you know, sort of mortgage, house, kids, married. And it just makes me so sad because I don't want people to feel that pressure, and I just don't want people to feel that they're failing at things that don't exist, which is what my series How to Be Happy, which I try and put a video out every Sunday about, is kind of for. But I want to incorporate that kind of passion in me in every video I do. So whether it's whole videos that I just enjoy doing, whether it's discussing hygge or trying to kind of show how to make more hygge spaces at home, whether it's just being silly because I like to make people laugh and I like to cheer people up when they're having a bad day. You know, if you're having a duvet day because you're feeling anxious and you can't manage to get out of bed, if I can put a smile on your face because you're flicking through YouTube and you've come across one of my videos and I've managed to make you laugh, then that's amazing to me. If I've managed to be a positive minute in somebody's day, that's amazing. Like, what an amazing thing to have done for somebody in a day. So I love that feeling of making people laugh and cheering people up. Oh my god, these brows are killing me. Right, onto me eyes before I carry on with that, and I'm still making my way through the new Reloaded collection from Makeup Revolution. I've used 2 out of the 4. I can't remember off the top of my head which ones they are. I've used Iconic Division, another one, and now I'm using Iconic Vitality, is it? Yeah, Iconic Vitality, which, as you can see, is kind of the more neutral tones. There's a couple of greens, a couple of berry tones in there as well, but fairly neutral. Perfect for what I want for today. I think I'm going to be using this one as a transition shade. Right, I'm trying another brush from that collection. Just a nice fluffy one. Okay, that one seems a bit better than the eyebrow one. I don't know if it's my eyebrows or me being not great at eyebrows or what, but I did not get on with that eyebrow brush. That's another thing I wanted to kind of get across to people as well, that it's all well and good. Like, I love watching like makeup artists and people who are really good at hair, etc. I love watching them and being inspired and learning new techniques. It's amazing, but at the end of the day, I'm not a makeup artist, and I'm just kind of going to try with what skill set I've got and hopefully improve along the way with practice. You know, kind of as you do with anything really, everything just takes a bit of practice. I really enjoy doing makeup videos because I enjoy playing with makeup and I enjoy completely transforming my face with makeup. I think it's such a fun sort of creative outlet, and I love making different looks and putting together different outfits and then finishing it all off with a really good makeup. I love the difference it can make to how I feel in a day. I don't wear it every day, but there are some days it makes me feel really confident, and if I feel really fun, I can put like a really bold look together and it just makes me feel more fun. I just love it. And I think I'd kind of started to talk myself out of doing them because I'm not a makeup artist. You know, I'm nowhere near the levels of the likes of Tammy and Carme and Sophie from the Makeup Revolution channel, who I watch a lot because I'm obsessed with Makeup Revolution. Don't know if I've mentioned that. But that doesn't mean I'm not good at doing my makeup, and that doesn't mean that somebody else can't enjoy me putting together a makeup look. You know, I am in no way saying I'm the best at makeup, this is how you should do it. I am just saying this is how I do it. I really enjoyed using that product. I really enjoy the final result. And that's all it needs to be, really. I mean, there's no need to take it so seriously. Really? So I kind of like the fact that I'm not a makeup artist. I'm not an expert in anything I talk about whatsoever. But I think that makes it kind of more relatable to you guys watching. You know, if you can think, oh, she's just one of the girls who does it like that. Oh, I might try it like that. Or I really like that colour. I've got similar hair colour. Or I've got similar eye colour to Leila. So I'll have a try at that one because that colour looked really nice and I wouldn't have thought of that. Then that's fine. That's absolutely fine. That's kind of what we all do anyway. So there's no need for me to stop doing my makeup looks, which is why I'm doing this, because I'm just one of you lot and I'm just the same as everybody else. So let's just not take it so seriously, shall we not? Right, what should I do next? Right, because I'm going for that berry lip, I think I'm going to do kind of a brownie neutral look on my eyes. So I'm going to go in with this one, just into the crease. Oh my god, that is super pigmented. Wow, yeah, you don't need much of that at all. Look at that, that has really deepened it up. And yeah, I think I can be very tough on myself and think, well, I don't have a snazzy camera, I don't have snazzy, you know, equipment, and what business have I got doing makeup looks and talking about anything to do with anything, because they're gonna look rubbish and they're not gonna look good as anybody else's. But that's just insecurity, and you know, we all get a bit of that from time to time. But I think the main thing when you do feel insecure is to recognize it and just kind of, you know, be your cheerleader and tell yourself that it's fine. And in terms of, you know, specifically making YouTube videos or blogs, it's so important that you're making videos for you. The kids like watching my videos, even though they live with me and they probably hear the videos through the walls when I'm filming anyway. They like to watch my videos, and I think that's really nice for them to kind of have the memories of me doing things like this. And particularly when I do vlogs when Paul and I go away, it's so nice to be able to look back and be like, oh, look at that trip we went on 70 years ago or whatever. It's kind of like the whole movie, if you will. It's kind of, it's for me to look back on as much as it is for you guys to watch. So that's been quite a nice realization, really. So it's made me feel a bit more confident and not happier, but just a bit more, have a bit more fun with it, I think is where I'm going. I think. Speaking of having fun, don't worry, the throwing pies in my face video is coming, hopefully this week, if I can get everybody together to film it. My tummy's rumbling now. Okay, I really like this. Oh, I'm gonna whack a bit of this in the crease as well. I'm clearly not taking a lot after that last one. Oh, that's stunning! Look how warming and beautiful that is. Also, I have been kind of put down and criticised by everybody my entire life, and I need to thank you all, because for me to get comments from complete strangers saying, I really love your personality, I really love how upbeat you are, keep doing what you're doing, is like such a big thing for me. When you see me kind of all squealy and giggly, that is genuine reaction. That is how I am most of the time. I just find happiness and just joy all day, every day, in the weirdest of places that people look at me like I'm mental for. For that to be as well received as it has been is kind of really foreign to me. Like, Paul has to just go, yeah, when I get a really nice comment and I'm like, oh look, that person said they like my personality, and Paul's like, it's kind of been really weird to get used to. So thank you to anybody that's ever said that to me. You've made like a huge difference to me. So doing this has helped my confidence such a lot. It really has. It's been amazing. Right, so I don't want anything too standy outy on the eyes, obviously, but I just want something for on the lid, and I think I'm just going to use this one. It's got a slight shimmer to it. I'd say more satin than shimmer. There is another shimmer down here, but that's more of a gold, whereas this has got kind of the pink undertones to it and just is a bit more subtle, which is perfect. Yeah, I really like that shimmer. That's just like a really nice sheen rather than a shimmer. So yeah, that's just nice and subtle. Yeah, so I mean, there's kind of quite a lot I want to do with this channel, and the main thing is I want it to entertain people. I want to make people smile, whether that's through just acting the clown or through kind of my How to Be Happy series, where I specifically talk about how to be more positive and how to feel more positive. So obviously there'll be lots of Hugo Box unboxings, there'll be lots of hauls going on, there'll be lots of makeup looks and recipes and things going on with the kids and just silly videos, because life's way too short to take it that seriously. I mean, none of us are getting out alive, so we might as well just have some fun. So that's kind of where I'm going in 2018 with Leila Land, to be as motivational and as entertaining as I can possibly be. So I hope you can subscribe, and I hope you can keep up with the How to Be Happy series. There's going to be a fitness series coming because, as I say, I'm back at the gym, and you know, after having both legs extensively operated on and reconstructed, my fitness is just next to nothing at the moment, and I kind of want to use that as a way of saying, look, this is not easy for me, it's not really easy for anybody, so I want to inspire anybody out there who wants to achieve something, whether it's fitness, whether it's anything at all, that every single step you take towards your goal is important. And I just want to inspire people to kind of keep going and start anywhere, wherever you are, just start. So there's a fitness series coming as well, which I'm super excited about. There are lots of things I want to get off the ground, which I'm not going to mention now, just because nothing's really nailed on and everything's still kind of ideas floating about, but there's lots of things I've been wanting to do for a long time. So I really hope you could come with me and go through the year with me, because I'm so excited. It's just as if a layer has come off me, and I'm feeling so positive and energized and excited again, which is amazing. I'm really happy. So I just wanted to share that with you, really, whilst I was getting ready and waffling, really. Right, waterline. As I said a few weeks ago, as I said a couple of videos ago, I'm kind of getting out of the whole big eyeliner thing, but I'm really liking just the liner on the waterline, and then some really good mascara. So I'm using my NYX, the one with the really long name, you all know it, just on my waterline. In fact, I'm going to do this one first. For some reason, this one, when I do this waterline, for some reason, it's super tickly and sensitive. The other one, not a problem. Especially when I get into the corner, it makes my eyes kind of go really tight at the back. See? Oh, I don't know if I'm putting the pressure on lighter and it's literally tickling or what, but it drives me mad. But yeah, look, it's watering now. But yeah, the other one's absolutely fine. In fact, I'm just going to stop watering. Why is that? Does anybody else get that? Update on the foundation, by the way. Now it's dried down a little bit better. It looks a lot better, but it has kind of sunk into every bit of texture on my skin. But that might just be my skin at the moment. It has been having a nightmare. I shall persevere. There we go. Right, let's try this eyeliner. My all-time favourite eyeliner. Did I just say eyeliner? Let's try this mascara. Oh my god, I hate opening new mascaras. So this one is apparently amazing. Ooh, it looks very thick. Total Temptation, it looks like. I like the design of it as well. It makes it really easy to hold. Wow. That is coating those like a dream. I've noticed recently a few mascaras that I've used have been really good, but have needed like a lot of building up and a lot of working with. But this one has gone on and coated so well just in one coat. There we go, that's the lashes done. What do you reckon? I look that. So that is 2 coats of the new Maybelline Total Temptation mascara. Love the packaging. So let's open this baby. It's the MUA. I really wish makeup companies would leave like a lip to get these perforated things off your lip colour. So this is the Velvet Lip Lacquer from MUA. What is the colour called actually? As if I didn't look at that. Oh, Moxie, I think. Oh, that is gorgeous. I like that. And again, a really small applicator as well, which I like. Kind of the mini doll foot applicator. Oh, it's a titchy doll. Right, let's have a look. I'm a titchy dough as well. Maybe I needed to make friends with this here dough. Oh, what does it smell like? There's a really subtle scent to it and it's reminding me of something. Oh, that's going to drive me mad. Wow. Look at the pigment. Why am I putting this on without a lip liner? Am I stupid? Right, I am super impressed with this colour. Seriously, this colour is ridiculous. I love it. That is so pigmented. And go with me, it goes on exactly the same colour as this is. Right, so that's now dried down to a matte finish, so dead quick. Alexa, I really like that colour. So I've been using one of the gradient highlighters by Makeup Revolution. This is Rose Quartz, yeah, Rose Quartz Light. And it goes on like a really subtle blush kind of colour, and it's just like a really healthy glow. So as you can see, it's kind of a gradient thing, and I just sweep it across all of it to get it together. So yeah, you can kind of tell, I don't know if you're picking it up on camera, but you can just kind of tell there's a little bit of something there, more of a healthy glow from within kind of look. Then I've been obsessing over the heart highlighters that Paul got me for Christmas, and I literally go around them in a circle because I can't pick a favourite. So for today I'm going to be using Dragon's Heart highlighter, and I'm just going to swirl the brush around in all of it. And it gives the most beautiful kind of gold, oh, just sheen. Oh, it's beautiful. I mean, can you see that? Come on. Then to finish off, a spritz of my Makeup Revolution fixing spray. Hair down. Let's see how wavy it's gone now. It's stuck in my hair. Oh, it's fine. There we go. That's the final look for my lovely lunch date with Lindsay. I hope you've enjoyed it as well, and I hope that's given you some ideas to try. Right, review time. Starting with the unicorn handled brushes from Primark. I wasn't that impressed with this one as an eyebrow. It wasn't as clean and sharp and precise as I'd want it to be, and which I have found with other brushes. So yeah, not my favourite for eyebrows, I'm afraid. What did I use next? Next, I used this one for foundation, which it did go on really well and didn't leave any streaks, so I was happy with that. It does seem to have taken quite a lot of the product into the brush. That might be the foundation as well. I did use a new foundation with it, so I'll try it again with a different foundation that I've used before and just see if that kind of makes any difference at all. But it did go on really well. It was really soft. There was no drag on my skin. This one was my favourite from the three that I've used there in the Primark set. This obviously is a big fluffy brush, which I really liked. It placed the product in the perfect place, blended really well, so I'm really happy with that one. This was definitely my favourite from the three Primark brushes that I've used today. So far, I think this foundation is really nice. It feels really comfortable on my skin. I've had no reaction to it at all. The only thing I'm a little bit disappointed in is the fact that it's kind of sunk into fine lines and texture on my face, which obviously I don't really want to highlight. This mascara I've found brilliant. It just coated my eyelashes immediately. I haven't had too much kind of dropping off on my eyelid up here. It has only taken one coat to do my lower lashes and they all stand out really well. Yeah, it's not clumpy, but I feel like it might do if you overdo it on it. So if that's what you like, then go for it. Build it up and build it up as much as you want. But yeah, I really like it so far. It's really black. It's really defining and it goes on really nicely. It looks like. The Velvet Lip Lacquer from MUA is an absolute dream. The colour is beautiful. So pigmented. I really like it. It's gone on really well. To say I don't have a lip liner on as well, the edges have actually gone on really well defined, which I like. I think my favourite products so far are the lip colour and the mascara, so we'll see how they last. So if you've liked this one, go and give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribed if you haven't already. We're running a huge competition, and when we get to 1,000 subscribers we have a massive giveaway coming, so make sure you subscribed. Go and tell all your friends to subscribe. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.